Pisces. Welcome to your life purpose and career reading. So, this reading is for 2020, just to give you some guidance on where you're headed in 2020, maybe some jobs or career paths they pop up in this reading. And also, we're going to look at your skill sets and maybe what kind of challenges are you will be facing in 2020. So, let's get started. I've already shuffled the decks. There's a lot, so I put your energy in a few of them. So I'll just pull out the cards to show you what you got. So here we go. All right, guys. So you start off the reading with books. Okay, so it says here, you connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. So I could see some of you here, you might be studying. Okay, so you might be thinking of going back to school. Maybe you're finishing school, but your head is in the books, or it's researching. It could be something digital, so it could be researching online as well. You could be downloading a lot of audio books, either for pleasure or for something that subject that you're learning heavily. Okay, so a lot of you could be in this transition period, maybe wanting to leave from one career and starting something totally fresh, totally new. Okay, and this interests you a lot. All right, so I could see for some of you who are interested in making this your hobby, I really feel like it's going to bring you abundance. Okay, so you could see the green that she's wearing here. It just strikes to me as abundance and financial and prosperity. But overall, something you're going to read through a book is going to maybe change your life, or it'll be the catalyst for you to do something or to move forward with something, okay? Because there's something here in the book, whether it's a word or an idea or just like an approach or maybe an instruction, that'll give you like a little bit of an aha moment or an idea for something bigger, okay? It's something that's going to influence your life. So yeah, you could even be in publishing, an editor. So books, this could translate into a lot of different work. It could be balancing the checkbooks. Okay, maybe you're accounting, anything like that. I'm just trying to see what else here. Oh, and the other thing, guys, I feel like you're trying to find the information to something, or something that was hidden might be coming out this year. Okay, so usually a closed book, it symbolizes wisdom or knowledge that hasn't been revealed. But since this fairy in the or angel in the picture, she's opening the book, I feel like you're going to come to some sort of understanding. Maybe read a letter from someone. It could be personal as well. So that's gonna like give you some more clarity to make some decisions moving forward. It could be an agreement, a contract, or something where you're reading and you're gaining information and some sort of awakening or information revealed in some way. Okay, so I could see you guys studying. Maybe you're in the library, just being quiet to yourself, and that's your leisure this year. Okay, maybe you're in a book club. You also have talked to your angels. So, I really feel strongly for a lot of you guys. You're going to go through some personal growth, or you're going through some personal growth this year. So, you're really changing as a person, and you're kind of going. I feel like you're going to be in a little bit still of that cocoon phase, the caterpillar phase. So, you're not yet there's still a lot to learn. You haven't yet launched or spread your wings. This is for some of you, okay? But you know who this is for those listening, because maybe you've been worried a lot. You've been kind of contemplating what your career path holds. Okay, I'm seeing medicine or health field for a lot. So many of you are light workers. I feel like you're meant to be in some sort of healing, or maybe even moving up to get your doctors. So that's what the book thing could come up as. But I feel like you're meant, to help because you understand people's pain. You're compassionate. So something you've been through in your life, I feel like maybe you could help others going through the same. But overall, it's saying talk to your angels, and you do have the support. Your life purpose fully supports you. So maybe for some of you, you feel maybe your dreams aren't coming true faster than you want them to. Maybe you're scared to make a transition or change, leave a comfortable job that you know well to do maybe what you love. So maybe you're not feeling maybe confident. You're a little worried to get out there, to make yourself known. Okay, so this is saying you have all the strength and all the gems inside of you to make this happen. So don't quit on following your dreams. But I do feel you're going to get universal support. So maybe a friend helping out, maybe it's financial, or maybe it's just support, emotional support to give you more confidence on this project or idea you have. Okay, but you're also getting support from the universe. So you might be seeing feathers around. You might be seeing, numbers in alignment like 111, 222, 333s. So that's showing that you're in synchronicity with whatever it is that you're feeling. You're trying to manifest it in the material world. I know a lot of Pisces, you're very precious because you're very spiritual, and at times you really don't connect to this crazy hustle and bustle, this like material world. You like to have your sacred space, your quiet time to withdraw and just be with yourself. So you wonder at times like, how am I going to make it through, or how can I be around this hectic environment? So yeah, this is saying don't worry, the clarification will come to you. But overall, it's saying if you're worrying a lot and you're stressed and you're feeling anxious, that's just going to create a little more negativity, more anxiety in your life. So it's telling you to really focus instead of worrying and fearful of what's going to happen. Instead, focus on creating solutions or looking for solutions to kind of better your situation. Because the more you focus on the negativity, the more it's going to manifest. Okay, so maybe do some journaling, see where your thoughts lay, your feelings, and then you're going to see patterns. And whatever you see, maybe if you're complaining in some area, or if it's like bad feelings when you're writing it out, then okay, maybe this is something I don't like. I have to change that, whether it's like a toxic job or a relationship or any sort of behavioral pattern or any habits in your life. Okay, so just be mindful of that. So I do feel this is a period of growth for you in 220. I know you're going to come out learning a lot about yourself, but tell your angels, I really need help with this, and please release my fears, my worries. Help me restore it with faith, trust, and that I'm on the right path. Okay, guys. All right, so let's see now your skills that you're meant to use in the world. Okay, in the world this year. Okay, so you have growing things. So this is a realistic skill. So that could be anything. It could be some of you want to be in close with nature, with planting, maybe flowers, maybe herbs, maybe growing your own food. Maybe some of you want to move away and get out of the city and be on a farm and grow your own food. Yeah, like so this is some skills that you have. But it could just be, you know, growing like maybe projects, maybe growing sales in your company, anything with like increasing something. Okay, so I don't know every job or career path, so feel free, whatever ideas you get, to write them in the comment section. You also have enterprising, so you are like an entrepreneur, you're a business person, you're business minded, so you have the skill of opening doors, so opening your own doors, which is like networking with people, but also opening doors like for others. I feel like you have many connections. Okay, so using those networking skills. But there's something else I'm getting from this, like a little bit more intuitive. I feel like you could help others and maybe open the door to their heart or open something up inside of them to express. That's the other thing I'm getting. You're very compassionate, so a lot of you would be really good in support, like industries like nonprofit organizations, helping people vulnerable. but maybe it's like opening doors to people who have creative ideas and artistic stuff. And maybe if you're an artist, you'll see some doors opening this year for you. So don't be afraid to knock on them. And if they don't open the first time you knock, knock a second time. Oh, there it is, artistic. So composing things, right? Yeah, maybe you're composing music, you're in movies, film, art direction, anything like that, any artistic field, you'd be good at that because you have a lot of different ideas, and you have a strong imagination too. So I really feel any artistic field would be suited for you. So very interesting, and music is calling out too. All right, so what are ways you can attract abundance? So this is your abundance angel card, and it's saying attracting, not chasing. Okay, so again, right? Going back, guys, to this desperate, nervous, negative energy, worrying, and instead ask for guidance. Okay, so worrying is like a desperate energy. It's like chasing. So people feed off the like fear. They sense it, right? So it says here, anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears underlying chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. Yeah, so if you're looking for work, like people could sense too desperation if you keep like harassing and messaging someone. They could like sense that it's like you're really desperate. So make sure there's a flow in your communication when you're looking for something, or you're trying to attract someone or something. It could be a job, it could even be a person in your life, like a romantic partner. Maybe you fear you're going to lose them, so you're like kind of bombarding them all the time or messaging them all the time because you don't want to lose them. So this is just telling you to focus on yourself, pull back your energy, bring in joy and love into your life, and that's what you're going to attract. You're going to attract things to you by being in a peaceful and calm state. So if you find that you're anxious or worrying, and other people may be getting irritated, tell yourself, okay, I need to pull myself back, get in a place of like quiet, calm my energy down, and then I could try again. Okay, so just make sure you balance your time and your energy. If you feel frazzled, take a little break. Okay, and you could create more love and gratitude by, positive affirmations. You could write that over on your fridge every morning, like, I attract many ideas that will help me create or manifest abundance in my life. And you could look at it, and every morning you could meditate on it. So look at this here. I see some turtles, which is slow and steady wins the race. So don't jump ahead, or don't try and hurry too much. Okay, so it's going to require your strength, whatever this is. But I do feel you're crossing a bridge, moving into a new direction. You're leaving behind something that was toxic, moving into more brighter days, more peaceful days. Okay, and you do have the strength to do this. I do see mending too. So in 220, you might maybe apologize, or someone will apologize to you. You might mend a situation as well. So I'm seeing that strongly for some. All right, let's see here. Okay, so you do have navigating by the stars. So this is your sacred traveler's message. Okay, so this is follow your bliss. So remember, guys, follow your dreams. I know it's cliche to say, but maybe sometimes you might feel you're like a hermit in the dark. You're trying to find your way. But you know what? It's never actually really dark. You're actually being guided, even in the dark, by the moon, the stars. Okay, so some of you, you might even be maybe consulting an astrologer, or maybe some of you are interested in consulting others with astrology. So this could be a hint for those interested in career paths. If astrology has been your interest and that's what you're studying, then this is right here, your confirmation. But I do feel some of you might get the consultant, the counseling of an astrologist, to read your birth chart or something like that. But this is saying don't give up on your dreams, like follow the path. And this is such a Pisces card. I mean, it's like the moon card, it's like the darkness, and sometimes you feel the shadow side is overcoming, but don't let it defeat you, right? So there's a saying, it says, once we know that there's darkness, or we experience darkness, it's like we know it's still powerless. I think it's something like that. Something about shadow side and darkness. We know it's still powerless when it comes up. So don't think it's the end of the world if you're experiencing something dark. This is just a phase in your life, and the sun will come back out again. I don't think I said the quote right. You might want to search that. But overall, you're like this journeyman, you're like following your North Star. So you're trying to discover what it is you want to do in your life. And I know you will find it because your intuition, it is guiding you, okay? So your main keywords across, that are related to work, and this is the deck I created. If you want to check my Etsy page, it's called the Workplace Card deck. And you have growth again, guys. So through some relationship of yours, maybe through an experience you had, you might feel it was negative, but it actually contributed to a lot of your growth. But I do feel in work, some of you might be growing something, okay? Something physical. I don't know what that is. Could be a plant or maybe flowers, but that's what it's coming up this year. A lot of growth for you. And you also have recognition. So a lot of you might get a promotion. You will be recognized for your talents. But some of you that are artistic, your value in this world, or this year at least, is to have recognition. So maybe you've been at a job, you're not appreciated. You're kind of, other people are getting credit for your work. So you want to be recognized for your talent. That's what's going to give you joy and happiness to keep creating, right? So if you're in a situation where it's not contributing to this, then, start thinking about moving forward elsewhere, seeing your options, network with people. Here it is. You're going to use your creativity this year, guys. So something that's in your gut that you love to do, you're going to be exploring that, whether it's creating new ideas, maybe giving birth to something new. It could be a baby, starting that artistic project you always wanted to. But overall, it could be anything creative. We're all made by a big creator. We're creative beings. So, what is it you want to give birth to? It could even be a new lifestyle you want to live. So, maybe you're even creating like your food or your menu plan throughout the day. It could be anything. But overall, guys, those are your messages. I hope you got what you needed. I hope something clicked for you. But feel free to write in the comment if you got other ideas. So I wish you all the best. A happy new year and see you soon. Bye-bye.